Imagine this. You're cruising down a quiet highway late at night. No engine noise, just a deep, almost mysterious hum. People turn their heads before they even see the car. And when it finally rolls past, it doesn't look like a normal luxury sedan. It looks like something straight out of a billionaire's garage. Now here's the twist. This isn't a Rolls-Royce. This isn't a Bentley. This is what Cadillac is planning to bring back. The 2026-27 Cadillac V16. Yeah, V16 16 cylinders. Sounds crazy in 2026, right? But this isn't just about stuffing a massive engine into a car. This is Cadillac trying to reclaim its identity. To remind people that before the Germans dominated luxury, Cadillac was the benchmark. So the real question is this a serious comeback or just a fancy nostalgia project? Let's break it down properly. When it comes to design, Cadillac is not playing safe here. This car is expected to look bold, very bold. Long hood, wide stance, and a presence that screams money without being overly flashy. The front grille will likely be illuminated, but not in a cheap, gimmicky way, more like a subtle glow that gives it personality at night. The headlights, ultra slim, sharp, almost aggressive. Cadillac has been moving towards this futuristic lighting design, and the V16 will probably push it even further. From the side, the car will look massive, proper flagship proportions. But instead of looking heavy, the lines will be clean and stretched, giving it elegance rather than bulk. Flush door handles, huge alloy wheels, and a coupe-like roofline, all designed to make the car look modern without sacrificing comfort. At the back, expect simplicity. Vertical detail. Lights, classic Cadillac DNA, but redesigned in a more futuristic way. Now, if you compare it to something like the Rolls-Royce Phantom, the difference is clear. Rolls-Royce feels old money, traditional luxury. The Cadillac V16 is trying to be new money, tech-driven luxury. So let me ask you, which one are you choosing? Classic elegance or futuristic presence? Step inside, and this is where Cadillac really needs to impress. The interior will likely be a mix of digital and handcrafted luxury. Expect a full-width curved display across the dashboard, similar to what Cadillac has already started doing, but more refined, more premium. And thankfully, Cadillac understands one thing. Screens alone don't equal luxury, so you'll still get real materials. Leather that actually feels soft, wood that doesn't look fake, and metal trims that are cold to the touch. Seats will be huge, supportive, and extremely comfortable. Heating, cooling, massage is all standard at this level. Rear seats? Probably the highlight. Reclining seats, individual entertainment screens, maybe even a center console with controls for climate, lighting, and media, almost like a private jet experience. Compared to the Mercedes-Maybach S-Class, Cadillac might go more futuristic rather than ultra-traditional. But here's the real-world question. Will buyers trust Cadillac's interior quality at this price point? Now let's talk about tech. This is where Cadillac has a real chance to stand out. Expect lightning-fast infotainment, smooth animations, and better voice commands than before. Over-the-air updates will keep the system fresh, which means the car can improve over time. Augmented reality navigation could be a big highlight, showing directions directly on the road through the display. Connectivity will be seamless. Your phone, your apps, your music, everything integrated without headaches. And unlike some brands, Cadillac might actually keep things user-friendly instead of overcomplicating basic controls. Now AI, and this is not just marketing talk. Cadillac is expected to introduce a smarter AI assistant that actually learns from you. It remembers your preferences, seat position, temperature, routes, music taste, and adjusts automatically. You sit in the car, and it already knows what you want. It might even suggest routes based on traffic or remind you of appointments. Sounds impressive, but also a bit creepy, right? Still, if done properly, this could genuinely improve daily usability. Now performance. And this is where things get interesting. Let's be honest, a pure V16 gasoline engine in 2026? Very unlikely. This will almost certainly be a hybrid system, combining a powerful engine with electric motors. So yes, you'll get that V16 branding, but with modern technology underneath. Power output could easily cross 800 horsepower, maybe even touch 1,000 in higher trims. But don't expect this car to behave like a sports car. If you want aggressive performance, something like the Lamborghini Urus is still your go-to option. The Cadillac V16 is about smooth, effortless power. The kind where acceleration feels like you're being pushed by an invisible force. No drama. No noise, just pure motion. Driving feel will focus heavily on comfort. Cadillac's magnetic ride suspension is already one of the best. And in this car, it will be tuned to eliminate almost every bump on the road. Steering will be light, easy, and relaxed. Perfect for long drives, not for carving corners. And then there's Super Cruise, Hands-free driving on highways could be a major selling point. Imagine sitting back slightly, letting the car handle most of the driving on long trips. But be honest, would you fully trust the car to drive itself? At 100 km/h, safety is of course top tier. All the expected features will be there. Automatic emergency braking, lane assist, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, but Cadillac will likely go further with predictive safety systems, using AI to detect risks before they happen. Still, no matter how advanced the system is, you can't completely switch off your brain while driving. Now let's talk practicality. And here's where reality hits. This is not a practical car. It's big, long, and not designed for tight city streets. Parking will depend heavily on cameras and sensors. Fuel economy? Probably not great, even with hybrid tech. But let's be real. Nobody buying a Cadillac V16 is worried about fuel costs. This car is for comfort, presence, and status. For long highway drives, business use, or just making an entrance, it works perfectly. Market positioning is where things get tricky. Cadillac is aiming directly at Rolls-Royce, Bentley, and Maybach. But it will likely price the V16 slightly lower at maybe starting around $200,000 and going up to $350,000 with options. So technically it offers more tech for less money. But luxury buyers don't always think logically. Brand value matters. And right now, Cadillac still has some catching up to do in that department. So the big question is, can Cadillac truly compete at the highest level? Or will buyers still prefer the established names? Now, final verdict. The 2026-27 Cadillac V16 has massive potential. If Cadillac delivers on design, interior quality, and technology, this could be one of the most exciting luxury cars of the decade. But expectations are extremely high. At this price point, a good is not enough. It has to be exceptional. Even a small mistake, whether in build quality, reliability, or driving experience, and could hurt its reputation badly. Expected launch is somewhere around late 2026 or early 2027, possibly as a limited production model. So yeah, this isn't just another car. It's a statement, a bold attempt by Cadillac to reclaim its place at the top. Now I want your honest opinion. Would you actually spend your money on the Cadillac V16, or would you still go for a Rolls-Royce just for the badge? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you like real, honest car reviews without fake hype, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to Avengers Autos and stay tuned, because the next generation of luxury cars is about to get very interesting.